The commissioners of this board are state appointed. As such, each and every one of you should be held to the same standards of transparency and accountability as any other public servant, including police officers. Unfortunately, such is not the case with this commission. I could offer many examples. Many people have already done so, particularly members of families of victims murdered by convicted individuals your rulings have set free or nearly set free. Today I will cite two. For many months I sat in the gallery of this commission and watched former Commissioner Rob Warden rule on torture and coercion claims, despite the fact that Warden had been employed at Northwestern University Law School and had worked with former Professor David Protest. As you all know, Protest has faced accusations of egregious misconduct and claiming offenders were victims of police misconduct. These accusations have arisen from cases that Warden worked on as well, including the infamous Ford Heights 4 case. The commission should have inquired into what was going on at Northwestern if it wanted to maintain its legitimacy to the public and to the police about wrongful convictions and police misconduct. Mr. Warden should have been vetted about what was going on at Northwestern before he was allowed to sit on this commission. That's water under the bridge now. It's time for another commissioner to explain himself, Craig Futterman. Recently, 3 officers were acquitted of criminal charges stemming from the Laquan McDonald shooting. The charges claim the officers conspired to cover up the shooting. In the course of the proceedings, it was revealed that a media leak was made by the city's civilian oversight agency, IPRA, about a witness named Jose Torres who had come forward to IPRA to describe what he saw in the shooting. According to testimony, Torres testified that after he made the supposedly confidential statements, he was shocked when Jamie Kelvin, a reporter for the Invisible Institute, came to his home and asked Torres about being a witness. Torres stated that he called IPRA to complain about this leak and said he was told that an investigation was undertaken by the agency. According to police reports, detectives later learned from media reports that Mr. Futterman knew about Torres being a witness to the shooting. They contacted Mr. Futterman to have him bring Torres forward as a witness, but the reports indicate that Futterman declined to do so.
1 minute.
Commissioner Foreman owes an explanation of his role in this incident. Was the information about Torres leaked from IPRA to Mr. Futterman? If it was, or he even knew about it, why did he not report the breakdown of security at the agency? Who was it at IPRA who leaked the information? Why? Why did Mr. Futterman not report it to the Inspector General if he knew about it? What was the nature of his communication with Jamie Kelvin at this time? Were Commissioners Futterman and Jamie Kelvin working together in any way? Why did Commissioner Futterman not encourage Mr. Torres to speak to the detectives, especially since they were later accused of hiding witnesses and information about the investigation? If Commissioner Futterman was working with Mr. Kelvin in any capacity, does he not see a conflict of interest there, since the Invisible Institute is supported by law firms that regularly file lawsuits against police officers? We would like some answers.
May I ask, do you represent any organization? What is your background?
I'm a police officer and a writer.